Hey, so before I start the Ghost Town video, I wanted to do just a quick intro. Last weekend, a friend, Katie, who I actually met through this website, through Cannibal Reviews, she messaged me because she's really into the horror movies and things like that, and she lives in Oklahoma. And in Oklahoma, it's not necessarily rare to find someone who's into horror movies and whatnot, but I think it's probably rare to find someone who has like a website about horror movies and ghost towns and haunted places and weird stuff like that. It's just not something that you see a lot of. So she messaged me because she had a podcast, and we really hit it off. We've been friends ever since. I think we've been talking for a little over a year, give or take. And last weekend, she offered to show me around her town and take me to a small ghost town called Pritchard. And I had a lot of fun. Pritchard is crazy. It's been abandoned for about 6 years, which isn't, too long for a ghost town. A lot of when you think ghost towns, usually you think of towns that have been abandoned for decades. This one, not quiet. It was actually a mining community, which was its essential downfall because there was just so much lead in the water and the soil. Kids were getting sick, people were dying, there were sinkholes. They just had to get up and leave. And there's still a few people that actually live there. I don't know how they're doing it, but they've been managing, I guess. But we went there on Saturday, and it was pretty awesome. It's a very creepy place, and we were probably not the smartest people in the world to head down there because Saturday it was essentially a blizzard. I mean, there were whiteout conditions, there was ice. It took us about an hour and a half, I would say, to get there, when it's normally like a 45, 50-minute drive. So, I mean, the conditions were pretty bad. And you can see in the video, I mean, there's a lot of snow falling, and there was ice, and it was freezing cold. I would have loved to have gone at night, but unfortunately, due to the conditions, it just wasn't safe. As I mentioned, there are sinkholes there, so it just wasn't a good idea. But the first part of the video is us just sort of exploring these abandoned houses, and then the best part, in my opinion, is when we found the church. We found this super old church. I'm assuming somewhere in the area there also must be a cemetery. I would have loved to have found a cemetery, but we just we couldn't find it, unfortunately. But the church was actually pretty cool, and one thing about these types of areas that I love, they're so secluded, and even though there was a main road and you might be able to hear a few cars passing through occasionally, it was very, very quiet, and that always, I think, is my favorite part. I think it's the creepiest part about these places because we're so used to hearing sounds like, cars and talking and just typical city noises, I guess, that when you get to a place like this and it's just, there's silence, it's sort of unsettling in its own weird way. So it's pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Something kind of different from me. I have done sort of ghost haunted places videos in the past, but usually it's just DVDs and comics and stuff like that. So something different. If you guys enjoy it, let me know because I am definitely up to going to more haunted places in the future. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this particular video. And Katie, we will definitely hang out sometime soon. I had a lot of fun. You definitely have to go with me to Texas Frightmare Weekend this year. I think you'll really dig it. So yeah, on to the video. Enjoy.
It's like all the way forward. There's no shower.
We're gonna totally get lead poisoning. What do we got?
Dead spider. Dead spider.
There's a few.
Probably can't handle the cold. Let's just keep going.
I like the Dayglow orange they used.
I don't want to go too far that way because that's where that guy lives.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
I'll sign for?
Just want to take like an artifact?
Oh, a poisonous artifact?
Hey, I did. I took some broken glass from the church and I took some cat.
This video is my artifact.
Loser. Oh, here you go. This should be your thumbnail.
Right here. Keep out.
We're doing the opposite of that.
There is? Is it open? Okay. This is the creepiest thing in this entire town. And we were talking, and we figured there must be a cemetery around here somewhere, which we probably won't be able to find because of the inclement weather. If I can actually drive out of here, it would be amazing. We already got stuck once. Oh, it smells awful in here. And look at the walls are actually buckling, I guess because of the moisture. This does not seem safe. So is this where the sermon was, right here? I like the random door. What is it? Didn't sound good.
I'm pretty sure that sign says turd holes.
Turd holes? Yeah, it
Zach
says
loves
turd holes.
turd holes.
Oh, Zach. Okay. Zach loves turd holes. Okay.
People
I have
are
a-
punching holes in the wall.
I have a coworker named Zach, and I wonder if he knows that he loves turd holes.
Very slick right there.
Do what?
It's really slick right there.
Yeah, okay.
Light bulbs, there's glass everywhere. Ew.
Yeah.
It has an attic. No, probably not.
No, I don't think it is. Well, I don't think it's necessarily an attic. I think it's just a. And this is okay. We got the breakers. This is the front door where the roof, I guess, had collapsed in on itself.
That sucks.
Hey, there's a water bottle.